Hey everybody, welcome to another impromptu edition, a very special edition of That Monday Show. Yeah, typically it's done on Fridays, but if you watched my epic fail last Friday on the last live stream, if you will, then you know I announced I was going to do a surprise Monday edition of the live stream. Even if people don't log in, that's okay. I just wanted to do it live just in case somebody decided to jump in and ask some questions at the end of the video. It's not going to be a long one. I just want to cover a few things that happened over at San Diego Comic-Con over the weekend. Some very magical, beautiful, amazing things that transpired over at San Diego. As always, guys, you can follow me on your favorite social media platform. So yeah, welcome to a very special Monday edition of that Monday show, if you will, or that show, where I cover every news stories that I can at a very low cost because it's a very low budget live stream episode. But anyways, thank you. It means the world to me that you like this, you're commenting, you're subscribing, and all that fun stuff. It really means the world to me. So yeah, San Diego Comic Con, a huge onslaught of things were announced, from TV trailers like The Walking Dead to Stranger Things to movies. A lot of movies: Ready Player One, Marvel movies, DC EU movies, all that good stuff. We had an amazing and absurd amount of reveals when it comes to action figures, Funko Pops, all that stuff. I'm not gonna go every single one just because there's way too many. If you want to follow anything, I'll link it up on our Facebook page. I'm constantly posting news items and all that stuff over there, so you can check out all that stuff there. I'm just going to cover the main things, which were my impressions on the whole movie side of things when it came to the famous Hall H, if you will, that infamous presentation from Comic Con, that it's a yearly tradition that people try to flock to. Let's start with Marvel. By the way, I'm not going to get into the whole debate thing. I think it's absurd. I did a rant on it on the last video. I think it's stupid. It's idiotic to compete over which studio is better, which movie. Dude, you like one? Fine, that's great. Watch that one. If you like the other one, watch that one. Just don't rain on anybody's parade because they like something. Let's stop with the negativity. Just enjoy what you want to enjoy and let other people have fun. I'm constantly in the middle ground because there's no black and white apparently, but I'm in the middle ground and I see a lot of people posting on social media bashing other people and all that stuff. That's just a load of bull in my opinion. Enjoy what you want to enjoy and leave people the hell alone. Everybody wants to have a good time. This is all make believe. These are old entertainment movies. It's nothing to get worked up over about, you know. So, oh god. Anyways, regarding the whole Marvel thing, we saw a couple cool announcements. First, I'm going to go over the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. I think it's coming out in 2018 or 2019. I'm not quite sure right now, and this is a fail on my part. I should have known, but it's coming out soon, and we did get a really cool art poster, concept art poster, if you will, and we did learn that Michelle Pfeiffer is going to play the original Wasp. She's going to be in this movie apparently, or flashback sequences, or is actually going to be rescued from the microverse. I don't know what's going to happen. We won't see her as the Wasp though, because her daughter Evangeline Lilly, she is of course playing this MCU's version of the Wasp. So yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer's in it, and we also learned that Lawrence Fishburne is going to play Goliath. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Plus, the main villain, if I do remember correctly, is going to be Ghost, or the Ghost, which was an Iron Man villain, if I'm not mistaken. But now, you know, since we're probably never getting another Iron Man 4 or something like that with RDJ, the Ghost it is. The Ghost apparently is going to be the villain for this Ant-Man movie. I think it's interesting. I am not overly familiar with the character of the Ghost, but he's nonetheless very interesting. We also did learn of Thor Ragnarok. Well, actually, we didn't really learn a whole lot, just a few tidbits on the making of the movie and the whole process, but we did learn something, and that is that apparently spoilers, trailers like to spoil things. That's my warning to you guys. Don't watch the new trailer, please. I foolishly thought it was going to be a recut of the original trailer, and they're dubbing it the official trailer, which is absurd to me because everything's official. everything's approved, especially by the NPAAA, but whatever. Basically, this official trailer pretty much spoils at least 60 to 70% of the plot of Thor Ragnarok, and it's so stupid. It's so silly. Similar to BVS last time when they showed that second or third trailer that pretty much spoiled everything. Yeah, man, just stop it with the trailers. Just if you're gonna watch one, just watch the first one to get a feel for what the movie's gonna be about, and that's it. Please, you're doing yourself a disservice by watching these trailers. Basically, you find out what happens to the Hulk versus Thor thing. You find out the true enemy of this story. You find out about Hela. You find out so many details, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to put two and two together, and you figure out the whole plot of the movie. So all that's left is just go to the movie theater and just, oh, okay, this scene is going to match up with that one. Oh, okay, because this one's going to happen soon. I hate that, and I fall for it from time to time. Seriously, guys, less is more. I get it. You're trying to capture the attention of thousands and thousands of moviegoers against thousands of movies that are released, or hundreds, or whatever. The crazy amount of movies that are released every single year, every month, every week. It's just too much, and I get it. You want to captivate that audience, and of course the Marvel and the comic book fans are going to flock to it regardless, and that's okay. Personally, it's a superhero movie genre, so I don't really mind all the heavy spoilers, but you want to, from time to time, enjoy it and find something new to admire. And I'm not bashing the quality of the movie because it looks amazing. In my opinion, the best Thor movie, because the first two were just not great. Some would say garbage, but I'm going to stay away from that because I don't think they're garbage. I just think they're not that great. So yeah, there was that. Then they showed some scenes for Black Panther, which we won't see online or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to watch the movie next Valentine's Day, so really. We also did see, or, well, if you visit websites, I guess, then you saw the leaked trailer for Avengers Infinity War, and that looks massive in scope, but I don't really like it as a trailer because it's not. It's an official sneak peek, if you will, with random scenes here and there. It's not built like a trailer. It's built like a Comic-Con sneak peek or a D23 sneak peek because it was revealed a few weeks ago or a few weeks ago, or I don't know. But yeah, it looks pretty impressive. I am really itching to see that, especially with Spider-Man. He looks fantastic in that Iron Spider-esque suit. And I really want to see Thanos kick everybody's asses simply because if you take a look at the MCU heroes, they really don't stack up to their original counterparts when it comes to the strength department. Yeah, you got the Hulk and Thor and whatnot, but the rest of them, they're kind of weak, sort of. I don't know. And then you have this cosmic powerhouse that is Thanos, one of the coolest comic book characters out there. He's so freaking overpowering with just 2 freaking Infinity Stones or gems or whatever. He's leveling people and crushing people's heads and all that stuff. I'm really curious to see how the hell they plan on beating this guy and what is the master plan to defeat Thanos. So I am very much looking forward to that, and the Black Order. I cannot wait to see the Black Order. Those characters are awesome. And that scene where they're fighting in Wakanda and all that stuff, that's going to be epic. I can't wait. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing the bad guy win in this movie. So that's it. And then we go to DC and the Justice League trailer. I was in awe. I loved it. It was beautiful, majestic, epic. I'm so giddy with excitement to watch that movie and see one of the finest comic book super teams ever to grace the big screen. Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Cyborg, they all look amazing. Of course, my favorite DC superhero of all time, my man crush, continues. The bromance is strong with Mr. Jason Momoa and Aquaman. He is the shit, and I'm sorry for cursing right now for any younger viewers out there watching, but it just looks amazingly cool and really fun. I can't wait. Everything about it. Plus that tease at the end. Plus Steppenwolf looks like a freaking beast. Looks amazing. I love the line where he's talking about how the Earth is defenseless and there's no lanterns and no Kryptonian. Goosebumps, man. That hit the geek spot so hard. I loved it. I can't wait for that. And then my number one highlight, because all that just my number one highlight even though we didn't see any footage, it's the Aquaman movie. I am so excited. I mean, we've already seen what, three, five, six Spider-Man movies. That's my favorite superhero of all time. And we've already seen Wonder Woman and all these milestones in the superhero movie genre. But my favorite DC Comics character, freaking Aquaman. And I'm excited. The trailer description or the sneak peek looked and sounded amazing. I did see a photo because they did reveal, or actually Jason revealed in his little Q&A thing, that when they go underwater and you see this huge fleet of giant mantis manta rays, if you will, and sharks and all that stuff, that's Ocean Master's army. And I will try and put that picture up on Instagram or something because it looks amazing. Like, somebody was able to take a snapshot of it and it looks really cool. It's basically being described like Star Wars underwater or something like that, and it should be like that. It should feel otherworldly but still reminiscent of the surface world, if you will. I'm very much looking forward to this movie. I hope it blows everybody away because Aquaman is such an underrated character to this day. And hopefully with Justice League, we get much needed respect from people that don't follow comics, that don't really understand the characters like we do, that they really understand such an underrated and classic character that is Aquaman and even Mira and all that stuff. So I'm really, really excited about that. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know down below. Tell me what you thought of SDCC 2017. By the way, I did get two SDCC exclusive items that I will be showing hopefully soon. If not, July's haul video, probably by August, something like that. But I will highlight them. They're really cool. I'm not going to say what it is because it's not that fancy. It's just two little quick items, but they're really cool nonetheless. That's my rant, I guess, for San Diego Comic-Con 2017 and for this video here at Week in Geekdom on that Monday show. And I want to remind you, while I'm here talking with you guys, that you can follow me on your favorite social media platform, from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and many more. Just type A Week in Geekdom here on YouTube and everywhere else in between, and you'll find me. You will let everybody know. And yeah, that's all that she wrote right now, son. Caldwell Comics, what's up, dude? Hey, Kenneth. Hey, Kenneth. Gabe Infinity Watch. Subscribe to his channel. Gabe is a stand-up guy. He's one of my bestest buddies, and he's just awesome, and I love his channel. And please subscribe if you want 90s awesomeness with reviews, omnibus overviews, 90s Nicktoons, and all that cool stuff. You got to check out that channel. Anything good coming this week, hardcover and omnibus wise? Let's check real quick. Hopefully the internet works and lets me open the website that I'm trying to read some info from, because I will answer that pretty quick. I think it's a light week when it comes to omnis. There are a couple hardcovers though. There's the one book I'm after, and it's one of the remaining Sub Diego Aquaman books that finishes off that volume, which I think was volume 6 in the whole Aquaman run of books. But let's check real quick. Let's see what's coming up for July 25th on In Stock Trades, which is a free plug. I don't get anything from this, but they're an excellent page, so why wouldn't I plug an excellent website? Marvel, let's see. Marvel, we are getting the complete Clone Saga from Spider-Man book 5. It's a new printing. We're getting Mighty Thor Volume 2, Lords of Midgard. That's a trade paperback. Let's see what else. Extraordinary X-Men Volume 4. That's another trade paperback. Uncanny X-Men Superior Volume 4. That's in both actually are IVX, which stands for Inhumans versus X-Men. They're tie-ins. And I just want to complain for a few seconds because, man, what a ripoff. I got the Inhumans versus X-Men hardcover. $50. I paid less. I paid like 23 or 24 on IST. That is a ripoff for 7 issues. That is like, if you're going to charge $50, I would have assumed you were going to include at least 2 or 3 tie-ins from the Inhuman side and the X-Men stuff, or at least like 2 issues from them. I don't know, or at least give me a whole onslaught of, I'm saying onslaught a lot, of extra material. If not, get out of here. $50 for that shit. Come on. DC wise, we are getting, like I said, Aquaman Kingdom Lost, which I do recommend. And let me pull up the info on that one just in case anybody's curious. And if you're an Aquaman fan as well, you can geek out over this. We are getting, just 2 Flash books. We're getting the Flash Rebirth Deluxe Edition hardcover, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to pick up. I'm not. I'm only collecting Aquaman and Wonder Woman Rebirth stuff. The rest I'm reading digitally. Let's see. Aquaman Kingdom Lost. It has this legendary storyline comes to a close in the lead up to Infinite Crisis and collects issues 32 to 39. This was written by John Arcudi with art by Patrick Gleason and various other artists. Yeah, this is basically the end of the whole Sub Diego thing, and it led into Infinite Crisis and Sword of Atlantis, which was not that great. And after Sword of Atlantis, we got the new 52 with Flashpoint and all that stuff. And Flashpoint, which had Emperor Aquaman, and then now New 52, and now Rebirth. So that's sort of the chronology of modern day Aquaman. Overall, I really like it, except for Sword of Atlantis, but Waterbearer is kind of fun with the whole water hand. Sub Diego is really fun, really cool stuff. So if you want to check out a cool modern Aquaman story that's not New 52, then yeah, I think there are like 3 or 4 trades of that. And speaking of, wait, hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. We're also getting, I forgot to read the Independence. We're getting Usagi Yojimbo Legends and a limited edition hardcover. We're getting Exo Man of War Volume 5 Deluxe Edition. That's about it. Those X-Men event books are getting stupid price-wise. Yeah, man, totally. Let's see. I did not mention that we're getting a whole interesting lineup of DC movies. Now that when I talked about the Flash Rebirth, Flashpoint stuff, I remembered that we're gonna see Justice League Dark, we're gonna see Green Lantern Corps, we're gonna see Batgirl, we're gonna see Suicide Squad 2, The Flash, which is gonna be the Flashpoint movie, and the Batman movie. I think that's the whole, and Shazam. I'm really excited about every single one of them. I'm not one of these haters that wants to be like, oh, the Flashpoint movie is going to reboot the DC. No, it's not going to reboot a damn thing. It's going to show you a very personal Barry Allen story. People keep forgetting that the whole point of Flashpoint, aside from giving us Easter eggs and eye candy when it came to alternate versions of superheroes, the main point of Flashpoint is, see what I did there? The main point is to show us the repercussions of what Flash goes through when he does his ultimate mistake. You shouldn't go back in time and try to stop things from happening, because you're going to screw everything up. And I think that's basically what's going to happen. He's going to go back in time. We're probably going to see a whole lot of Flashpoint Batman trying to help him out, but that's probably about it. I'm damn sure we're never going to see that whole Emperor Aquaman versus Wonder Woman thing. I don't think that's going to happen. We're just going to see Thomas Wayne Batman and the whole story probably against Reverse Flash, sort of something like that. And then he comes back in the present time, or the main DCEU universe, if you will. If they do the whole letter scene, that's going to be awesome, and I think people will really like that. Or if we can get a cameo from the CW universe, that'd be great as well, because that is an alternate Earth of sorts. So yeah, there's that. Caldwell, Ready Player One looks pretty awesome. I had no idea what that was. I thought it was just, I knew it was about a book and Steven Spielberg was adapting it. I didn't know anything about it. Saw the trailer. It looks pretty interesting. I'm not completely sold on it, but the plot is actually pretty interesting. All the Easter eggs, like friggin' Freddy Krueger, Gandalf, Iron Giant, all that stuff. All those guys show up in Easter eggs. So I'm really excited to check it out. It looks pretty fun, and the visuals and everything pretty crazy in my opinion. So I'm very much looking forward to that. As for the rest of the DC movies that were announced, Suicide Squad 2, it's going to get a new director, which is great. David Ayer tried to do his best at the end. Production and third parties got in the way, and that's unfortunate. But in this second sequel, Deadshot should lead the team once again, and I would like to see characters like Cheetah or Black Manta or stuff like that. Change up the roster a little bit. Don't bring in Harley because I want Harley elsewhere. There's this rumor about this Harley versus Joker thing that I talked about, but that wasn't really confirmed, was it? And friggin' Justice League Dark, one of my favorite New 52 books ever. Oh my god, I am so excited. Give me John Constantine, Swamp Thing, Deadman, Zatanna, and shoot, I don't know. Give me a Etrigan the Demon or something like that. Hey, Matt and Attack on Louis. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah. If anybody got any questions, let me know because I'm about to wrap this episode up. It's only a little teaser because I normally do the shows on Fridays. It's called That Friday Show. But since SDCC is such a huge thing for nerds, I wanted to talk about it today and not wait a whole week. I haven't seen Dunkirk, by the way. I want to watch it. Hopefully, well, I'm not going to have a review for it on Friday. So next Friday, following that in August, I will do I'll do a review on Dunkirk, which looks amazing. People are complaining it's not a character-driven story. I just see it like a finely tuned, finely made war movie about the event. We'll see. But it looks pretty interesting, like every Nolan movie. I'm not like a huge Nolan buff because I know a lot of people are crazy about Christopher Nolan, and I know people get annoyed by the fandom that he has, but it looks pretty interesting. So yeah, I am very much looking forward to Justice League Dark. And I did hear a rumor that they were trying to scratch Gotham City Sirens, but that's not confirmed at all. Um, and I did hear this stupid rumor because there's a website that I'm not gonna plug because they don't deserve it. All they do is post crappy clickbait, and I hate clickbait with a burning passion. You have no idea. And they posted this article about how Air was trashing them, but I don't think that was the case. He was just a little Okay, here we go. Yeah, so apparently the internet is glitching out again. He must have gotten over our shenanigans. Oh, Caldwell, what do you mean by shenanigans? I'm sorry. I'm lost because apparently the feed was cut a little bit short, but I'm going to wrap it up soon, so don't worry about it. I'm going to wait for your response. Guys, if you're watching this on replay, join me on the chat so you can ask me real-time questions and stuff so I can try and answer as many as I can because that's pretty fun. Yeah, I was talking about Nolan movies. I love Interstellar. Just messing with you. Oh, okay. Okay, don't worry about it. But yeah, I love Interstellar. I freaking love space movies. That's one of my favorite genres. I love movies about space travel and all that stuff. So that's great. Especially the alien movies I like. But yeah, Interstellar I love, even though it's not the best one. Inception is pretty infamous, but not that masterful as people make it out to be. It's fun. It's a great movie, but there are other better movies out there. So if I were to rank them, I would say, oh, and Insomnia is very underrated in my opinion. I would say Memento, The Dark Knight, and I don't know, friggin' Batman Begins, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to switch it out with Dunkirk once I see it because I love war movies. They are a very special kind of genre, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing that chapter of World War II history that not a lot of people know about or have forgotten, especially my generation. So I'm very much looking forward to that. But for now, yeah, I'm just going to say Memento and The Dark Knight. Those are the two best Nolan movies, in my opinion. But yeah, I want to wrap it up because I don't want to lose the feed again because that sucks like last time. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and everybody that joined me on the chat. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. You guys are simply the best. As always, follow me on your favorite social media platform. Subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you're watching this on replay and hit the like button and all that cool stuff. All right, I will see you and everybody else on Friday for another edition of That Friday Show. But during the week, I'm going to have another review video for you guys. So stay tuned for that and many more. So, arrivederci, so long, adios, until next time.